Over a dozen states have now seen an increase in their case average over the last week, and Miami has the highest positivity rate of any large metro area over the last week. Robert?
So in a moment, we're going to hear from the mayor of Miami Beach, where police have clashed with party goers. But first, Victor Oquendo is there with the latest. Good morning, Victor.
Good morning, Robin. We are right along Ocean Drive. This is the heart of South Beach's entertainment district, where the mayor says things have gotten out of control. We were here last night watching police do their best trying to disperse these large crowds, thousands of people who left here and then went into side streets and more residential areas. The city is just desperate to get a handle on the situation. It was another chaotic night on Miami Beach.
The city of Miami Beach is currently under a state of emergency.
The city extending a state of emergency Sunday after throngs of mostly maskless crowds descended into the entertainment district over the weekend. Dancing on cars, drinking in the streets, defying an 8 p.m. curfew issued Saturday.
You are commanded to immediately and peacefully disperse.
And protesting against it. Police swooping in, shooting pepper balls into the crowd. The stampede of partygoers fleeing Ocean Drive, some even trampled. City officials holding an emergency meeting Sunday, extending the 8 p.m. curfew in the entertainment district until mid-April. It's now past 8 o'clock here on Ocean Drive on Miami Beach, which means we are past curfew. There are still thousands of people out, but police are doing their best to clear out these crowds. City leaders say this is not your typical spring break crowd, but rather travelers from all over the world who are flocking to Florida to let loose in a state that is open and warm.
These are individuals coming into the city to engage in lawlessness and an anything goes party attitude.
Authorities say more than 1,000 people have been arrested since the beginning of spring break, and 51% of them are not Florida residents.
It's a problem.
Susan Whitebrook is born and raised on Miami Beach and says she's never seen anything like this. How does this spring break stack up to spring breaks in the past?
It's wilder.
In the continued fight against COVID, medical experts warn scenes like this are a potential recipe for disaster for disease transmission. ABC News learning last week Miami had the highest test positivity rate of large metro areas in the U.S.
I'm worried that right now, especially with this very contagious UK variant spreading in Florida, what we're going to see is people get infected, pick up the infection from each other, and then spread it across the country and possibly around the world.
Florida actually leads the nation with the most cases of the highly contagious UK and Brazilian variants, but unfortunately for many of the people who came here to party, COVID is an afterthought. Well, hey there,